Have your legs been feeling heavier than usual? Maybe your knees ache after a short walk, or stairs have become your worst enemy. While you might blame it on aging, here's something that might surprise you. The food on your plate could be the hidden culprit. Yes, not all weakness comes from getting older. In fact, certain common foods that seem harmless, or even healthy, might be silently sabotaging your leg strength, energy, and balance. These aren't exotic meals or rare ingredients. They're foods many of us eat every day. And the worst part? The damage they cause is slow and quiet. Until one day, you can't ignore the stiffness, fatigue, or instability anymore. In this video, we'll explore 6 everyday foods that are making it harder for seniors to walk, climb stairs, or stand with ease. Stick around, not just to learn what to avoid, but also to discover empowering alternatives that can help you regain your strength, improve circulation, and move freely again. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's dive into the first 2 sneaky leg strength thieves. 1. Deep-fried and fast foods. The delicious trap that steals your mobility. There's something irresistibly comforting about fried foods. The crispy crunch of golden fries, the warm hug of a donut, or that familiar fast food burger on a hectic day. But underneath their appealing flavors lies a long-term cost that many don't realize until it's too late. Why are fried and fast foods so dangerous for your legs? Inflammation. Overload. These foods are typically fried in oils packed with trans fats, one of the most inflammatory substances you can consume. Chronic inflammation isn't just a buzzword. It literally damages your joints and muscles. Your knees, hips, and ankles, the joints that carry your body weight, become swollen, stiff, and painful, making every step feel like a struggle. Poor circulation. Fast food is loaded with saturated fats and sodium. These constrict your blood vessels, reduce circulation, and starve your leg muscles of oxygen and nutrients. The result? Weakness, cramps, and a heavy feeling in your legs that doesn't go away. Excess weight, extra pressure. These foods are calorie bombs. Regular consumption leads to weight gain, and for every extra pound on your frame, your knees take on 4 pounds of extra pressure. It's no wonder many seniors feel like their legs are buckling under them. Weak bones, hidden risk. High sodium levels found in fried meals also pull calcium out of your bones, silently setting the stage for osteoporosis. A seemingly minor fall can quickly turn into a life-altering fracture. What can you do instead? Choose baked, grilled, or air-fried meals. Swap canola oil for extra virgin olive or avocado oil. If you're craving fries, try oven-baked sweet potato wedges with a sprinkle of paprika. You still get the crunch, minus the consequences. 2. Processed sugar, the sweet villain. Lurking in plain sight, sugar is tricky. It's often disguised as comfort, reward, or even love. From that spoonful in your morning coffee to the healthy granola bar in your purse, sugar sneaks into your diet more often than you think. But while it may taste sweet, the long-term effects are anything but. Here's how sugar slowly robs your leg strength. The blood sugar roller coaster. Processed sugar causes your blood glucose to spike, then crash, leaving you fatigued, dizzy, and drained. For seniors, this can mean running out of energy halfway through a walk or struggling to stand up from a chair. Chronic inflammation. Just like fried foods, sugar fuels ongoing inflammation. It damages joints and muscle tissue, especially in your legs, leading to stiffness, swelling, and pain that can worsen after sugary meals. Muscle starvation. Excess sugar triggers insulin resistance, where your cells stop responding to insulin properly. That means your muscles can't absorb glucose or protein effectively, starving them of the very fuel they need to stay strong. Hidden dangers in healthy foods. Even foods marketed as good for you, like flavored yogurts, breakfast cereals, or low-fat snacks, can be packed with hidden sugars. Check for names like dextrose, maltose, or corn syrup on labels. If it ends in -OSE, it's likely sugar in disguise. What's the solution? Don't give up sweetness, just upgrade it. Choose fruits like berries, which not only satisfy your craving, but also reduce inflammation. Use cinnamon or vanilla to naturally sweeten oatmeal or tea. And when you must indulge, a square of dark chocolate, 70% or higher, offers antioxidants without the crash. 3. Refined carbohydrates, the comfort foods that quietly sap your strength, white bread, pasta, pastries. They are the comforting staples of many meals, soft, satisfying, and oh so familiar. But these refined carbohydrates, stripped of their natural fiber and nutrients, may be a major reason your legs feel weak or unsteady. Why refined carbs are more dangerous than they appear. Energy crashes that leave you wobbly. Refined carbs convert rapidly into sugar in your body, causing your blood sugar to spike and then crash. This leaves you feeling foggy, tired, and physically weak, especially in your legs, where muscle fatigue hits hardest. Muscle loss. On a plate. Without fiber and protein to stabilize your blood sugar and feed your muscles, your body begins breaking down muscle tissue for energy. Over time, this contributes to sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that makes stairs, walking, and even standing feel like a chore. Inflammation in disguise. Just like sugar, refined carbs trigger inflammation. This makes joints less flexible and muscles more prone to soreness. If your legs feel achy and tired after meals, your pasta dinner might be to blame. Bone support? Not from these foods. These carbs don't just fail to nourish, they actively rob your body of minerals like magnesium and zinc, which are essential for bone strength and muscle repair. What to eat instead? Replace white rice, white bread, and regular pasta with whole grains like quinoa, oats, farro, or whole wheat bread. Add roasted veggies and lean proteins to your plate for balanced, sustained energy that fuels your legs instead of draining them. 4. Dairy overload, the surprising new villain for leg health. This is the new 6th food we're adding, and it might shock you. Dairy. Yes, the very thing you've probably been told is essential for strong bones can actually hurt your leg strength if consumed in excess or in the wrong forms. How dairy can be silently sabotaging your mobility. Calcium isn't the whole story. While dairy does contain calcium, many seniors consume it in processed forms. Think cheese, ice cream, or flavored yogurts, often packed with added sugar and sodium. These added ingredients can trigger inflammation and negate any bone-supporting benefits. Lactose, intolerance and inflammation. As we age, our bodies produce less lactase, the enzyme needed to digest lactose, milk sugar. Undigested lactose can lead to bloating, inflammation, and discomfort, not just in your stomach, but systemically, affecting your joints and muscles too. Sodium sneak attack. Cheeses, especially hard or processed varieties, are often sodium bombs. Excess sodium leads to water retention and swelling in your legs and ankles, making movement uncomfortable and sluggish. Phosphates and bone loss. Some processed dairy products contain phosphate additives that, in large amounts, may interfere with your body's ability to absorb calcium, ironically increasing your risk of brittle bones over time. What should you do? You don't need to cut dairy out completely, but be selective. Choose plain Greek yogurt, low-sodium cottage cheese, or plant-based milks fortified with calcium and vitamin D. And always read labels. Some healthy dairy products are anything but. 5. Processed meats, the savory shortcut that slowly weakens your legs. They're fast, flavorful, and a fixture in many kitchens. Think bacon, sausages, ham, hot dogs, and deli meats. These protein-packed items seem convenient, even satisfying, but don't let their savory charm fool you. These meats come with a high price: your mobility. How do processed meats chip away at your leg strength? Sodium overload and swollen legs. One of the biggest problems with processed meats is their sky-high sodium content. Too much salt throws off your fluid balance, leading to water retention. That swelling you feel in your legs, ankles, and feet, that puffiness is more than discomfort. It's your body screaming for help. Inflammation. On a bun, processed meats are filled with chemical preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, which have been shown to increase chronic inflammation. That inflammation doesn't stay in your gut. It travels, wreaking havoc on your joints and muscle tissues, making movement more painful and recovery slower. Empty protein. yes, weak muscles. While marketed as protein sources, these meats offer poor nutrient value. They lack essential amino acids, vitamins, and minerals like magnesium and iron, all crucial for maintaining strong, flexible muscles. So, while you're eating what seems like a muscle food, your body is actually being undernourished. Long-term risk: muscle wasting. Chronic inflammation and poor nutrient absorption from these meats contribute to sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that robs your legs of their strength. You may notice at first as difficulty standing up, poor balance, or fatigue during walks. Smarter swaps: trade out deli meats for freshly cooked turkey or chicken breast. Use tuna, hummus, or avocado in your sandwiches instead. And consider adding plant-based proteins like lentils, black beans, or tofu into your weekly routine. They fight inflammation and feed your muscles at the same time. 6. High-sodium foods. The invisible weight on your legs. Salt is everywhere. It's in soups, snacks, sauces, and even cereals. While a little salt is essential, too much can quietly chip away at your energy and make your legs feel like they're carrying bricks. What does sodium really do to your body? Fluid retention and that heavy leg feeling. When you eat too much sodium, your body holds on to water. This leads to swelling in the legs, ankles, and feet, making walking uncomfortable and tiring. It's why some seniors struggle just to stand for long periods. Circulation and cutoff. High sodium levels constrict blood vessels, leading to poor circulation. Your muscles don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need to perform, repair, or even relax. This causes fatigue, cramps, and increased risk of more serious vascular issues like peripheral artery disease, PAD, or deep vein thrombosis, DVT. Leaching calcium from bones. This is one of sodium's most insidious effects. Excess salt actually causes your body to excrete calcium through urine, robbing your bones of strength and increasing the risk of fractures. This is especially dangerous for seniors, where a simple fall can result in serious, life-altering injuries. Everyday foods. You'd never suspect. Salt isn't just in chips and canned soups. It hides in salad dressings, sauces, bread, frozen dinners, and even healthy veggie burgers. One seemingly light lunch can contain over half your recommended daily sodium, and you'd never know unless you checked. How to reduce sodium wisely. Use herbs, garlic, lemon juice, or vinegar to add flavor. Choose low or no salt added versions of canned goods. Cook more at home, where you control the salt. And hydrate. Drinking enough water helps your body flush excess sodium and reduce swelling. The foods we've covered today: refined carbs, fried foods, processed sugar, processed meats, too much dairy, and high sodium meals may seem harmless or convenient, but they are often the very reason seniors begin to lose strength, balance, and independence. But here's the good news. Your legs are still capable of becoming stronger. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight. Instead, start with awareness. Start by swapping one harmful food for a nourishing one. And remember, every bite is a step, either toward strength or away from it. Your legs have carried you through a lifetime of memories. With the right choices, they can carry you even further. If this video opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend or loved one who might be struggling with leg strength or mobility. And now, I want to hear from you. What's one food from today's list that surprised you the most, or one you're ready to replace starting today?